So my friend, she lives in Europe. She always says that she's jealous of American roads. She wants to drive on American roads and stuff like that because in her country they don't really have decent roads for cruising. And that kind of gave me an idea because I usually kind of just send the videos to her like directly, but I can only send videos up to like 100 megabytes and my phone's camera is too good for that, I guess. It won't go like to a lower quality. So I can only send like 30-second clips. So I'm gonna start uploading these to my YouTube channel. So far I only have like 2 videos on it, and it's like only like radios. I don't expect anything to like come of this because I'm basically just taking my phone and like crookedly fucking filming my drive to work and other roads that are cool. I'm not gonna like get money or anything. I don't think it'll fucking take off like that. But I don't know. Hold on, let me record there. Maybe that'll help the quality of the audio. Right now, I'm basically just behind this Subaru. They're driving pretty slow. I had to go to work. I had to come home, grab something from my boss. He wanted to make sure it was like a legit thing and not like me getting scammed, which is cool. But I'm going into town, the town I work in. It's a farm town, and you can't see it, but like directly to my right is like a field of like cows and horses. So the moment you come into you cross the town border, you just saw it. The moment you come in, I just stopped at a green light. That's how distracted I am. The moment you come in, it smells like shit, and it doesn't stop until you're like. I'll tell you when it stops smelling like shit, I guess, because it doesn't. It's not the entire time, but to my left is like houses, and then behind those houses is a gigantic like farm cow pen, so it also smells like shit because they make a lot of milk in this town. It's milk and corn. That's like the only 2 things they make here. You'll also notice people can't fucking drive, so they always just cut out in front of you. I'm not saying I'm a good driver. As you saw, I stopped at a green light like 20 seconds ago. But yeah, that's pretty much the point of this video, is to say, hey, I'm making videos of me driving. And it's gonna be really boring, I think. I don't think it'll go anywhere. I don't think people want to see that. I think this is just for like a couple of my friends that go, oh, I wonder what American roads are like. And this is that way they can find out, and they'll go, wow, it's not as picturesque as I thought. And then they lose interest, and I can be like, cool. It still smells like shit, by the way. I haven't forgotten in the 20 seconds I've been talking about why I'm doing this. Windshield's dirty. I'm gonna clean that later so people can actually see what I'm going through. And I apologize if my truck's too loud. It's not loud because I modified it or anything. It's just loud because the muffler is rusty and full of holes. And I didn't like make it loud on purpose. It just kind of like it's falling apart. But 5.3 Vortec, best engine Chevy's ever made, coupled with the worst transmission they've ever made. there's a lot of fucking dump trucks in this town. There's a lot of landscaping companies because there's so much dirt from all the farming. And right here is where it usually stops smelling like shit. Just so you know. So that whole time, your nostrils are like assaulted by this constant smell of like fermenting shit. And like you'd think, oh, cow manure doesn't smell that bad, but like, and you're right, it doesn't. But when it's like coupled with like horse and like other types of shit, and there's like so much of a mass quantity of that shit, it just smells like a gigantic sewage treatment plant. It doesn't smell like a farm or anything. It just smells bad. And this is all corn, as you can see. Why you're not really seeing a lot of stuff on the left side, it's because the camera is crooked, because my phone stand that I use is fucked up, and if I fuck with it anymore, it'll fall off. But if I film on the way home, then you'll see the stuff on the now right side, the then right side, the now left side, and you'll go, wow, it looks the same. Very sunny day, but it's also very hazy. There's not a cloud in the sky. It was gray earlier. I was kind of worried about that, but it's all right now. We just passed the spot where earlier there was a dead possum in the road, but I guess between like an hour ago and now they moved it. There's a car dealer. They sell Jeeps, and Dodges, and Chryslers. There's the Agway. That's where I buy all my milk. It's fresh milk. It's unpasteurized right from right there. Those white towers is where they make the milk, and then right next to me is where they ship it to. Look at that. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna stop the video now because I'm almost at work. So bye-bye.